Meanwhile, Liverpool-Brentford isn't necessarily a game we would normally look ahead to. You think, oh, it's just a given 3 points at Anfield. And if you take a look at how the bookies have things set, Liverpool are, of course, favourites going into this clash. However, Stevie, I suppose the reason, look at that, Brentford are 9-1. The reason why this is a talking point is because of the lack of chances they created against 10-man Arsenal. We've talked about it a lot, haven't we? No Mane, no Salah. Is that a cause for concern? How much is that a cause for concern going into this game?
Oh, listen, you could hide behind the fact that sometimes when the opposition stick everybody behind the ball, sometimes it doesn't work for you and it's really tough, and the goalie's the best man on the field. So sometimes you can hide behind those things. The fact is they didn't even look like scoring. That's the worrying thing. As I said, it's one thing to have the opposition with bodies clearing things off the line and your goalkeeper being man of the match. The fact is, the goalkeeper wasn't man of the match. The goalkeeper had nothing to do. So it is a concern. The fact that they didn't create is a bigger concern to me than actually they didn't score. You know, they had one chance, and that was Minamino. And the problem they've got is that Minamino's going to have to start again. And there's no question, when you can win a game with the last kick of the match and you miss it, you ain't just going home and forgetting about it. So he's going to be stepping on the field. So now he's going to be a little uptight. Now he's going to be thinking about things. Firmino, you're not looking to Firmino to score goals. So basically we're looking at Jota, in my opinion. And Brentford are no easy pushovers. They'll fight to the last breath. So it is a concern. Where are the goals coming from? Because if you look past the front three, and I've just told you that I'm a little worried they can't get it done. Nobody behind them, in my opinion, is getting it done either. What were you looking at then?
Oh no, I was looking at the. How do you know? I was like, why was you concentrating?
What do you mean? How do you know? I was looking at. I'm sat next to you. I can see you on your phone.
I was trying to have a sneaky peek at something. All right. I was actually looking Brentford. I was looking at Liverpool's games, a couple of league games, I believe, when Salah and Mane are away. One being Brentford, and there's a League Cup, and then the other league game is away at Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace, who are a decent side. But it's not two of the worst games when you're...
Yeah,
or
it could be what
league games anyway, when your players are away. However, what Stevie was saying is right. When you get 10 men and it's sort of a, you know, dig-in mentality like Arsenal had, it can be difficult. The one thing I'd say with Brentford is the good thing is that they're not one of these Premier League sides that will come and just look to nick a point. They'll actually come and try and play.
Yeah.
And they'll try and have a go at Liverpool. That's why I think the game down in London was 3-3.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to help Liverpool because they will be a little bit more open because they're a side under Thomas Frank that tries to go and play and tries to be positive. And I think from that perspective, it might just give Liverpool one or two more opportunities than they did against a 10-man Arsenal that was basically parked on the edge of the box. So, listen, it's not up for debate. They need to win the game.
Yeah.
They can't afford to drop any more points. So it's now or never for Liverpool.
Frank's come out and said that today, that they are going to go and have a go at Liverpool. And it's from Liverpool's point of view, then that is no question the best thing for them because that means they're going to have more space going forward. The problem, I think, is that are Brentford going to get the possession in order for them to do what the manager wants them to do, and that is go forward, because even Arsenal with 11 men had no choice but to sit deep because Liverpool with the ball were just way better at keeping it. Now, they didn't get anywhere, but Arsenal couldn't get the ball off them. And again, the worrying thing is Brentford won't be able to do that either, which means that they, from no choice of their own, be sitting defensively. Listen, I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do go gung-ho and go for it, because if they do, then Liverpool will create some chances. No question.
What's your prediction then, Stevie?
I'm going to go 2-0 Liverpool.
Stealing all my scorelines. You did it with the other game as well.
Are you seeing it as well?
Oh, I'll go for 3 then.
ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.